What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JP's on the keys, and it's two easy about the video today. And we got two Ronnies, the Ministry of Sexual Equality. First of all, I want to tell you that I just dropped a Patreon video with just reacting to the first episode of All in the Family. I know a lot of you guys wanted me to watch that, so that the last video, and also it's on my Patreon. I'll leave a link to the Patreon in the description. It'll be in the description. It's one of the first links in the description. So all that stuff on there is free to watch. I'm just letting you know. But we got two Ronnies, and I know everyone loves two Ronnies. I love two Ronnies. Without further ado, let's get to it, man. He really got a man and woman side. Wow. The dedication to these skits are hilarious. It's crazy. He's really done.
Good evening. I'm from the Ministry of Sex Equality. I'm here tonight to explain the situation man to man. Or as we have to say now, person to person. My name is Mr. Stroke Mrs. Barker.
Yo, this is like really crazy because this is really how it is now. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy how like it's really how it is. Like you kind of, it's a lot of like they really kind of were like prophetic in a way because now it's a lot of people who don't like abide by genders and stuff. So it's like that's kind of crazy how they almost it's a spokesperson. Like they almost like it's like they predicted the future in a way.
But I don't advise any of you to try it. Stroke Mrs. Barker. Now, due to this new law, no one is allowed to be called male or female, man or woman. Now, this has already caused a great deal of argument in Parliament, so they're all going for a parliamentary conference at Manchester, or as we now say, Personchester.
Oh my God.
Stay in the newest colony and air their differences. Members only, of course. But how does this affect you? Well, is it easy to become unsexed? Well, it can be done. And I represent the proof. At least half of me does. The other half represents the poof. Now, the first thing we have to realize is that for too long, women have been beneath men. Not only in the home, but in the office as well. And there are many ways in which we can change that. Vertical desktops, for a start. Now, the main area of change, of course, will be in the language. The man in the street will become the person in the street. Whoever you are, whether man or woman, you will be the person in the street. Incidentally, when I was in the street the other day, I nearly fell down a person hole, so be glad. Now, certain professions will have their names changed from the chairperson of a large company right down to the humble dust person. Not to be confused, of course, with the famous film star Dustin Hoffperson.
Dustin Hoffman, not Dustin Hoffman, Dustin Hoffperson. Like this, the humor is just so like, it's so stupid, but it's funny.
Films, there will be special feature films made showing the equality of the sexes. Already in production, a new musical called 7 Persons for 7 Other Persons. Starring Paul Newperson with choreography by Robert Helpperson. And music by Person Tavani and his orchestra. Now, dress. Dress, of course, you won't be be expected to dress like this. This sort of costume is much too expensive. Half a knicker certainly doesn't cover it. Each person can, of course, choose what to wear, provided it includes the customary shirt, bra, underpants, and handbag. Shoes can be black or brown, according to individual taste. I myself find that black shoes taste rather better than brown ones. Jobs, too, will be entirely sexless, with one or two obvious exceptions. What are they, you may ask? You may ask, but I'm not telling you on this program. Here is a clue. They have jam on them and appear at tea time. Now, a job must be open to either a what's it or a who's it, that is, of either sex. For instance, certain advertisements will not be allowed. Now, I have one here in the local paper, and it says, if I can find it, oh yes, bar staff required for West Country pub, male or female, must have big boobs. Now, of course, that won't be passed by the ministry at all. What they should have said was, bar staff required, male or female, must be attractive. in the Bristol area. That would have got past. A recent idea by the ministry to avoid confusion is to call a man a doings and a woman a thingy. This offends no one and makes conversation clearer. Thus we
So now, it's just really just crazy how they really got it to the point where now they kind of knew it was going to be people that wanted, they're trying so hard not to offend people, and it's like, I don't really like living my life like that, because it's like, everything is not going to cater to you, everything is not going to be how you like it, like you just move on. If it offends you, move on, like leave it alone. Like, why are you constantly surrounding yourself by something you don't like? Like you just want to make yourself bad at this point. Like
instantly recognize the book called Little Thingies, or the musical called My Fair Thingy, or the play by George Bernard Shaw called Doings and Super Doings. There are times, however, when it sounds better to stick to the word person. The person in the street is still better than the doings in the street.
That is true. The doings in the street.
To look out for and steer clear of. Finally, don't let this new law alter your life. After all, what's in a name, as the great John Fat Pimple once remarked? I know that whatever we're called, my own dear Thingy and myself will carry on as usual, wearing each other's clothes. And that however we, the people, are thought of by the ministry, tonight, all over Britain, all those thingies and doings will be together in front of the fire as usual. Good night.
It's just, I don't know, just watching that, I was like, wow, like, that was really, that was kind of a cool skit, because it was just funny, because it's just like, taking a subject like that and making it into like an innocent comedy. When like, most people, when they hear something like that, they want to just legit argue and get like so mad and just so angry, like, that's what I used to do. I used to devote so much energy to stuff. Now I'm just like, you do what you want, man. Like, you want people to get mad. I don't want to sit here and keep getting triggered about stuff all the time. Like, that doesn't help anybody. But it's just funny how you turn that into an innocent conversation, like an innocent laugh. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're to the channel. Check out my last video I just dropped on the Patreon, the All in the Family episode 1. I just dropped on my true crime channel. The link to that will be in the description as well. Just drop it on there. Got my gaming channel. I'm going to drop on that today too. So I got a whole bunch of stuff you can check out that's just not on this channel. But thank you so much. Have a great day. Stay on the grind. I'm out. Peace.